I need to be rooted in the truth. What's happening now is nothing new. It says in the Bible that good will be called evil and evil will be called good.
True, yeah.
We're in these times that the Bible has spoken about very clearly, and what's so difficult is that it happens slowly. And it's easy to look back at Nazi Germany and go, how did they do that? How did they let Hitler in? But there would have been good Christians trying to do the right thing within that, thinking he was rebuilding Germany and thinking they had to stand with him. And I think we're in a similar situation where many Christians are confused because they're trying to be good citizens. They're trying to be the kindest people around. They're trying to be the nicest people around. They're trying to be the most loving. 1 Corinthians 13 said that love is also loving the truth, hating injustice and being lovers of truth. And sometimes truth hurts. Truth often offends before it sets free. Of course, it has to be spoken in love, otherwise we're a clanging cymbal. But God is truth. Jesus is truth. He's the way, the truth, the life. And so that is where our freedom is taking his word as our plumb line, rather than the changing tides of society or what people are feeling or how people are reacting or how loud the dogs are barking and how intimidating it can feel to stand in truth. That's why now more than ever we do need to be standing strong in God's word, knowing what it is, knowing who we are in him, knowing what our portion is as Christians, and taking a leaf also out of the book of the persecuted church, where when they sign up to be Christians, they realize that to live is Christ, but to die is gain.
There's an interesting comment here from Melissa Jane Cherry. Many friends who have not got a faith feel the world has gone mad, and they say the church needs to show a lead. So this is non-Christians saying, hey, surely the church should be able to speak the truth here. Do you think the church is doing that?
I think some areas, and some people and some bold and brave people. I'm blessed to be married to a man who speaks the truth. He's very, very brave. So I hear a lot of truth spoken, but I also have spoken to many friends who are in mainstream churches who are saying, why is no one saying this from the pulpit? Why do we avoid the big issues? So I think there is a lot of avoidance. I think there's fear. I think pastors are having to lead in unprecedented times, and where maybe a lot of pastors were reared to lead in more normal circumstances, they're finding themselves in uncharted waters and haven't faced some of those questions themselves around, where is my identity? What do I do when people hate me? What do I do when my congregation even challenges me and rails against me? What do I do when the local parish or even local bishop might challenge me? I think all of those things are being shaken for a lot of people. Who are we going to bow to? Are we going to bow ultimately to the Lord, or is it fear of man and other people's approval? So yes, there are some people speaking up on this stuff, and then there's also a lot of silence. And I think many pastors and church leaders have also been caught unawares. The whole boiling frog syndrome, this thing has crept up slowly but surely, and without that real edge, vision, understanding of the word,